Hey there everybody, Natasha here. Thank you so much for joining me for this video. So today we are talking about friendship. Friends are the backbone of life. You need to have good friends, right? They make life sweeter, they make life better, but not all friends are great friends. Some of them are better known as frenemies, right? Here today in this video, we are going to talk about certain friends that you need to avoid or cut out of your life entirely. I always live by this saying. I think it's so true. As you're growing and evolving, if you're not losing friends along the way, you're actually not growing and evolving. I think that's so true because as you grow, you evolve, your life changes. Some of those friends, even friends you've had for years and years, may not be evolving at the same pace as you, and that's okay. Friend that secretly doesn't really want to be happy for you. They are actually very jealous of your life. You share happy news with them, and instead of them being excited for you and happy for you, you get this weird vibe and you get this jealous vibe. I have been here. I have been there for sure. I had a friend who was actually a bridesmaid in my wedding who I had to cut out completely from my life. As I was planning my wedding, all the fun and exciting things I would expect people to be happy for me about, she would always have something really, really negative to say. Like, oh, well, I can't believe you got that card. And oh my gosh, I can't believe you're doing this for your wedding, this big extravagant thing. Turns out all along, she was secretly jealous. And you know, you should always trust your gut because my gut was always telling me she was. I just didn't listen to it. Maybe you have a friend that loves to bring out that really embarrassing story that happened to you in college. And every time you're around other people, he or she loves to bring up, oh, all this negative stuff about you. Instead of lifting you up, they're bringing you down. I had a friend like this who I recently had to cut out of my life because she was constantly really just never appreciating the good things about me, but always focusing on the bad. And she loved to be in the spotlight, telling these embarrassing stories from college. And after a while, I just got tired of it. I'm like, why are you not lifting me up? You're constantly belittling me and saying negative things. Cut him out. Oh, honey, the one-upper is a classic friend that you need to cut out. You know, the one where you say, oh man, I'm so tired today. Oh, well, that's nothing. I didn't sleep at all. What about me? Or, oh, I've had the most exhausting day, or I've had a terrible day. Oh, well, that's nothing. My day was way worse than yours. Or, gosh, I've worked so hard, or, you know, my mom is really bothering me today. Oh, well, my mom did this. The one-upper. They don't really care about your life. They just want to talk about their life. And they always have one more thing that's a little bit worse than you. Cut them out. Of course, there is the friend who loves to talk about themselves all the time. That's okay. Friendship is never going to be 50-50 equally, right? It's give and take like any relationship. But you will have some of those people that only want to talk about themselves non-stop. They're not asking about you. They're not asking how your day was. They're not asking, you know, how you're generally doing in life. Why would you keep people like that around? I mean, you're not just a sounding board. There's plenty of therapists available for that. You gotta have a good, healthy give and take. If your friend is a negative Nelly, cut them out. Here's the the bottom line. Life is too short to have friends in your life that don't enrich and enhance your life. I always tell people to trust your gut. So many times I didn't listen to my gut and I held on to a friend for too long when I knew deep down that it wasn't a good friendship and it wasn't really uplifting me in life. Trust your gut, and you know what? Life is meant to be beautiful, and you can have that beautiful life. You just don't need it with frenemies.